Hey, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm gonna talk about top 5 best mirrorless camera lenses. Starting at number 5. Fujifilm X S10. By shoehorning several highlights from the excellent X T4, including IBIS, into a cheaper, more compact body, Fujifilm has created the best mid-range mirrorless cameras for beginners and hobbyists. The Fujifilm X S10 packs stacks of shooting power into a small shell that handles well. In the hand, its chunky grip and simplified dials make it feel like a classic DSLR, without the unnecessary bulk, while the charm of its retro styling speaks for itself. The proven APS-C sensor and X processor for combo makes the X S10 a true all-rounder, as comfortable shooting stills as it is capturing quality 4K footage. We found its only real weakness to be autofocus performance. AF is still impressive in most situations, but subject tracking isn't as advanced as the systems seen on cameras like the Sony A7 IV. While it might not be the first choice for action snappers, the X S10's IBIS system is also a boon for handheld shooters. 1 megapixel backside illuminated sensor offers a wide dynamic range and incredible image quality, while the quad-core CPU not only provides precision autofocus at speeds of up to 0.2 seconds and in light levels as low as -6 EV, but also super fast stills and video processing to keep up with your creative needs. Putting stability in your hands. To document the most amazing moments, you need to be in the right place at the right time, but the greater lengths you go to in search of the perfect angle, the higher the risk of a shaky camera ruining it all. That's why X S10 features a 5-axis in-body image stabilization IBIS system that gives you the freedom to go handheld and get right to the heart of the action. The 5 stops of image stabilization will help keep your images sharp and your videos steady, no matter what conditions you are faced with. Coming at number 4. Nikon Z6 II. For a long time, the full-frame Nikon Z6 reigned as our #1 camera. This successor remains an excellent performer, particularly for those looking to upgrade from Nikon DSLRs, but the Z6 II's modest updates mean it's fallen slightly behind the very best mirrorless cameras. It still comes highly recommended, though, thanks to its consistency in most areas, with the addition of a second X6 processor bringing a range of performance improvements that include a new 14 frames per second burst shooting speed. In our tests, we found the autofocus to be a significant improvement on the Nikon Z6, particularly with animal light/face detection. And the Z6 II adds a much-needed UHS-2 SD card slot alongside the existing XQD/CF Express slot. Video does now lag slightly behind hybrid rivals like the Sony A7 IV, but with a tried and tested 24MP full-frame BSI CMOS sensor, which delivers very good high ISO performance, and the best handling around, it fully deserves its place at the top table for photographers. Mirrorless versatility on a whole new level. Top-of-the-line video performance with 4K UHD 60p using full pixel readout and a host of outstanding features. For serious videographers. Subject acquisition with speed and precision. 5x more buffer capacity than the original Z6. Faster continuous shooting. Improved AF performance and functionality. Dual card slots, CF Express/XQD plus UHS-2 SD. Flexibility and peace of mind when shooting important moments or on assignment, such as wedding and event photography. Comfortable, durable, intuitive. Z6 II's exterior and interior have been thoughtfully designed to be handled and used with max comfort and ease of operation. At number 3. Canon EOS R6. If you own a Canon DSLR and have been waiting to make the move to mirrorless, the EOS R6 is the camera for you. It's also a very worthy upgrade from Canon's early mirrorless launches like the EOS R2. One of the main reasons is the EOS R6's excellent autofocus. There's no other camera in this class that can beat its dual-pixel CMOS AF2 system, which brings excellent subject detection, including animals, and tracking. The EOS R6 is a big improvement on Canon's original mirrorless models across the board too, with impressive in-body image stabilization IBIS, Speedy 12 frames per second burst shooting when using the mechanical shutter and decent 4K/60p video skills. 2. We found that the EOS R6 recording limits and rolling shutter issues make it more of a stills camera than a video workhorse. But as long as that 20MP resolution is enough for you, it's undoubtedly one of Canon's best ever cameras. Dual-pixel CMOS AF covering approximate 100% area with 1053 AF areas. Subject tracking of people and animals using deep learning technology. Video capture resolution 4K UHD 2160p. EOS R6 camera body, battery pack LP-E6NH, battery charger LC-E6, wide strap, camera cover RF5. Number 2 of my list. Fujifilm X T4. Looking for a mirrorless camera that's equally comfortable shooting stills and 4K video? Few cameras do it better than the Fujifilm X T4, which is both smaller and more affordable than its full-frame rivals. The best APS-C camera so far, our tests found that it serves up a compelling blend of great build quality, class-leading image quality, and a fun shooting experience. We also remain fans of the Fujifilm X T3, which is still on sale and worth considering if you mainly shoot stills. The X T4 takes the series to new heights thanks to the inclusion of in-body image stabilization IBIS, a new battery, and a new, quieter shutter, putting stability in your hands. A huge part of creating great photos or videos is making sure you are in the right place at the right time. And that often means making handheld images to get to the heart of the action. X T4's state-of-the-art, 5-axis in-body image stabilization IBIS provides up to 5 stops of image stabilization to make sure that, even in the midst of all the excitement, your images remain steady and sharp. Combine this with the new 4-axis digital image stabilizer, and you have lots of room to maneuver. Performance you can rely on. For any serious image maker, having a tool that can be relied upon to perform flawlessly whenever it is required is extremely important. For this reason, X T4 features a newly developed mechanical shutter that is the fastest and most robust in the history of the X series. Not only can it make images at 15 frames per second, but it is also rated for 300,000 actuations too. When you combine this with its larger capacity battery that is capable of up to 600 frames per charge too, X T4 has the power and the durability to give you the peace of mind that you'll never miss the perfect opportunity. And number 1. Sony A7 IV. The Sony A7 IV is a truly modern hybrid camera. It's overkill for beginners and more expensive than its stills-focused competition, but it's also a versatile workhorse for anyone who wants to shoot a mixture of photos and video. A price bump means it no longer occupies the same entry-level price bracket as its popular predecessor, but upgrades like 10-bit video and a Bionz XR processor make it an even more powerful option. In our tests, we found the A7 IV to have class-leading autofocus skills, plus a seemingly endless buffer depth with CF Express cards that swallowed 9 frames per second for over a minute, or 6 to 7 frames per second when continuously shooting RAW. Its new 33MP full-frame sensor doesn't dramatically improve image quality over the A7 III. The higher resolution also means fairly prevalent noise above ISO 6400, and there's a heavy crop on 4K footage. Up to 4K 60p 10-bit 4:2:2W/full pixel readout in all recording formats. 7K oversampling full-frame 4K 30p 10-bit 4:2:2 with no pixel binning. Beautiful color expression made simple with a Cinetone color profile. Check out this video description for latest price and more informations. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe and stay tuned.